Everyone reads Jane Eyre and thinks, what a beautiful love story. A poor woman and a powerful man. He loves her despite her poverty. He sees her worth. And they end up together. That's the surface reading. But Brontë is writing something entirely different. She's writing about a woman who manipulates a man's guilt, leverages his secrets, and uses her knowledge of his psychological weakness to force him into marriage. It's not a love story. It's a power play. Consider the facts. Rochester is wealthy, powerful, and married. His wife is hidden in an attic, mad, a prisoner. Jane discovers this secret. And instead of alerting authorities, she uses it. She tells Rochester that unless he marries her, she'll expose him. That's not love. That's blackmail. But we don't read it that way because Brontë frames it as Jane's moral righteousness. Jane is honest. Jane is principled. Jane won't marry a man who's already married, no matter how much she loves him. So she leaves him. And then his wife burns down the house. She dies. And Jane comes back. And she marries him. At this point in the novel, Rochester is blind. He's vulnerable. He depends on Jane to see for him, to guide him, to be his eyes. He literally cannot function without her. And now Jane is the powerful one. That's Brontë's real argument. Women have been systematically denied power. So when they finally get the chance, they take it. Jane uses every tool available to her, her sexuality, her intelligence, her knowledge of Rochester's shame, to force a marriage on her own terms. And only when he's weak enough that she's the strong one does she agree to marry him. It's not romantic. It's pragmatic. It's the story of a woman in an unequal world figuring out how to be equal. The men in the novel, Rochester, St. John, all try to control Jane. Rochester tries to marry her under false pretenses. St. John tries to use her for his religious mission in India. Jane refuses both until she can on her own terms. Until the power is equal. And Brontë's final image is not of passionate love. It's of compromise. Jane and Rochester together, but the terms are understood by both of them. It's the most honest love story ever written. Because it acknowledges that love without power equality is just domination. If this changed how you think about Jane Eyre, subscribe. We break down the most important books ever written, one argument at a time. New video every week. Like if this made you think.